Ever had your bike break down right when you're trying to look cool in front of your crush? Yeah, me neither. But let's be honest, reliability isn't just about avoiding embarrassment. It's about saving your wallet, your weekends, and maybe even your life. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 most reliable motorcycles of 2025. Bikes so dependable, they make your best friend look flaky. Stick around because number 1 might just be the bike you've been ignoring all along. Let's get into it. At number 10, we're kicking things off with a fan favorite for new riders and seasoned commuters alike, the Yamaha YZF R3. Think of it as the starter Pokemon of sport bikes. Friendly, lightweight, surprisingly quick, and nearly impossible to kill. Powered by a proven 321 cubic centimeter twin-cylinder engine, the R3 doesn't try to impress with outrageous specs. It wins you over with rock-solid reliability and easy-going performance. It's the kind of bike that asks very little and gives a whole lot. Need a low-maintenance partner that won't ghost you mid-ride? This is it. With excellent build quality, simple upkeep, and a global support network that spans more countries than your last vacation, it's no wonder the R3 has built a cult following. And in 2025, Yamaha gave it a slight refresh. Improved suspension, refined electronics, and a sharper look that whispers, "I'm humble, but I still mean business." It's not flashy, it's not loud, and it won't win a drag race against your buddy's 1000cc monster, but it will start every morning, handle abuse like a champ, and make you grin like an idiot in the corners. For anyone who wants to ride more and wrench less, the R3 is your dependable two-wheeled sidekick. Like where this list is heading? Hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest. It's only getting better. At number 9, yes, you read that right. Royal Enfield made the list. And no, this isn't 1972. The Interceptor 650 has quietly earned its stripes as one of the most surprisingly reliable mid-size motorcycles out there today. It's like that chill friend who never says much, but always shows up early, brings snacks, and helps you move without complaining. Powered by a bulletproof 648 cubic centimeter parallel twin, the Interceptor's magic lies in its simplicity. Fewer electronics, fewer headaches. In a world where bikes are getting more buttons than a TV remote, this one keeps it old school, and that's a win for reliability. It may not have fancy rider modes or an LED light show on the dash, but it starts, runs, and keeps running, no matter what. The 2025 model continues the trend, with subtle updates to improve durability and smooth out the ride, but wisely avoids messing with the engine, because when something works this well, you leave it alone. And let's be honest, the Interceptor looks so effortlessly cool, you'll feel like a vintage hero even if you're just grabbing groceries. Affordable, dependable, and oddly charming, the Interceptor is the low-maintenance legend we didn't see coming. Sliding into number 8 is a cruiser that's anything but slow when it comes to dependability, the Honda Rebel 1100. Now, we know cruisers sometimes get a bad rap for being more style than substance, but the Rebel 1100 flips the script. It's like that quiet kid in class who turns out to be a genius. Powered by the same torque-happy engine from the Africa Twin, this bike is built to go the distance, without drama and without draining your wallet. And for those of you who hate shifting in traffic more than folding laundry, it even comes with an optional DCT, dual-clutch transmission. That means you can cruise through life, literally, without touching a clutch lever. In terms of reliability, this thing is classic Honda. Well-engineered, low-maintenance, and practically allergic to breakdowns. The 2025 model keeps everything riders love while making minor tweaks to improve ride comfort and fuel efficiency. The Rebel 1100 may look like it's here to chill, but don't let that fool you. It's got the heart of an explorer and the brain of a Honda engineer. For a cruiser that just works mile after mile, with zero fuss, the Rebel's your ride or die. Coming in at number 7 is a bike that's built to go off the map without going off the rails. The Suzuki V-Strom 800DE. This is Suzuki's beefed-up middleweight adventurer, and it's proving that reliability isn't just about making it to work on Monday. It's about making it back from that wild weekend in the mountains. Powered by a newly developed 776 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, the V-Strom 800DE is rugged, practical, and ready to take a beating without crying about it. And while new engine might raise eyebrows for some reliability purists, Suzuki played it smart here, keeping things mechanically straightforward and field-tested before launch. No overly complex electronics, just functional tech designed to make your life easier, not leave you stranded with an error code in the middle of nowhere. It's got sturdy suspension, reliable electronics, and enough ground clearance to hop over most regrets. In 2025, Suzuki has doubled down on durability, fine-tuning components for long-haul abuse, while keeping that smooth, linear power delivery that ADV riders love. Whether you're commuting, adventuring, or pretending you're on Dakar while actually heading to Costco, the V-Strom 800DE is as reliable as your morning coffee, but with way more adrenaline. At number 6, we've got a crowd pleaser that's as reliable as your grandma's lasagna recipe, the Kawasaki Ninja 650. It's been around for years, and there's a reason it keeps showing up on best of lists. It just works. This isn't a bike that brags. It quietly delivers solid performance, consistent reliability, and low maintenance costs, kind of like the friend who always picks you up from the airport without making it weird. Powered by a legendary 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, the Ninja 650 strikes the perfect balance between sporty fun and everyday usability. In other words, it's quick enough to keep you grinning, but mellow enough not to drain your bank account or patience. The 2025 model brings minor updates to rider ergonomics and display tech, but the heart of this machine remains unchanged, and that's a very good thing. Whether you're lane splitting through traffic or carving up back roads on a Sunday morning, the Ninja 650 offers the kind of predictable, headache-free performance that makes you forget it's even due for service. For anyone looking for a reliable, all-rounder that won't let you down, the Ninja 650 is a no-brainer. Crashing into number 5 like a freight train of dependability is the BMW R1250GS, aka the Swiss Army knife of motorcycles. This bike isn't just reliable, it's legendary. The R1250GS has been the top choice for world travelers, hardcore adventurers, and weekend warriors who like their bikes big, bold, and borderline invincible. At the heart of it is BMW's iconic 1254 cubic centimeter boxer engine with shift cam technology, refined to the point where it could probably run underwater if it had to. Don't try that. It's the kind of engine that easily hits 6 figures on the odometer without breaking a sweat. Sure, BMWs are known for their tech, but the GS series proves that complexity doesn't have to mean fragility. In fact, this bike's advanced systems, like dynamic traction control and electronically adjustable suspension, are built to withstand abuse in some of the harshest terrains on Earth. The 2025 model brings even better weather protection, enhanced electronics, and minor tweaks for comfort, but the bulletproof DNA remains untouched. For a machine that can ride from Alaska to Argentina and still beg for more, the R1250GS is the big adventure bike you can actually trust. Agree so far? Drop your favorite reliable ride in the comments. I want to hear what you're riding. Sneaking into number 4 with the stealth of a ninja accountant is the Honda CB500X, a bike so reliable it might just outlive you. Now, it doesn't scream performance or tech wizardry, but what it does scream is, I'll be here, waiting, when your other bike is in the shop. This mid-weight adventure touring machine is powered by Honda's rock-solid 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin, an engine so smooth and under stress that it basically sips fuel and whispers through maintenance intervals. In 2025, Honda's kept things smart and simple, mild refinements to suspension and ergonomics, but no wild redesigns because why fix what isn't broken? The CB500X thrives on mechanical honesty. No flashy gimmicks, just durable parts, a strong frame, and the kind of consistency that riders fall in love with after 50,000 miles. It's also remarkably beginner-friendly, making it a gateway to adventure without the intimidation factor. Whether you're tackling a twisty back road or just heading to the grocery store, the CB500X always feels ready and reliable. It may not be the loudest bike in the room, but in terms of trustworthiness, it's the one you'd hand your house keys to. Charging into the top 3 with dust on its tires and zero complaints is the Yamaha Tenere 700, a bike that's practically become the poster child for adventure reliability. If motorcycles had personality types, the Tenere 700 would be the ultra-chill survivalist who never panics, never breaks down, and always knows a shortcut through the woods. Powered by Yamaha's bulletproof 689 cubic centimeter CP2 engine, also found in the MT7, the T7 has earned a reputation for being stupidly reliable, even when you're being stupid on the trail. Its secret weapon? Simplicity. Yamaha deliberately kept the electronics to a minimum. No complicated ride modes, no touchscreen distractions, just a well-tuned engine, rugged chassis, and enough suspension travel to make potholes a joke. In 2025, the Tenere gets minor tweaks for comfort and fuel economy, but Yamaha wisely left its rock-solid core untouched. It's also surprisingly lightweight for an adventure bike, making it a favorite among riders who actually take their bikes off-road. Bottom line? If your idea of fun involves getting lost on purpose and pushing your machine to its limits, the Tenere 700 will get you there, and back, with less fuss than your GPS. Rolling into the number 2 spot with zero drama and maximum efficiency is the Honda NC 750X, the motorcycle equivalent of that quiet coworker who gets everything done perfectly but never brags about it. This bike isn't trying to be flashy or fast. It's trying to outlast everything else in your garage. Powered by a low-revving 745 cubic centimeter parallel twin, the NC 750X is designed for real-world riding, not racetrack fantasies. It's built to sip fuel like a hybrid and requires so little maintenance you might forget it's even there, until it saves your butt again on a cold Monday morning. And if you really hate shifting, the NC 750X's optional dual-clutch transmission, DCT, turns it into the ultimate stress-free commuter. The 2025 model keeps the formula clean and practical, with improved wind protection and subtle updates to ride feel. Oh, and let's not forget the front storage compartment where the gas tank should be. It's weird, but once you put your groceries in there, you'll wonder why every bike doesn't do it. If you want a motorcycle that blends Honda reliability with utility, comfort, and a kind of quiet genius, the NC 750X is your secret weapon for everyday excellence. Topping our list with a grin on its face and nothing to prove is the legendary Suzuki SV650. This bike has been around so long, we're starting to suspect it might be immortal. The SV650 isn't just reliable, it's mythically reliable. Powered by a 645 cubic centimeter V-twin that's as smooth as it is tough, the SV has been the go-to choice for new riders, track junkies, commuters, and budget-conscious gearheads for over 2 decades. And in 2025, Suzuki wisely left the winning formula mostly untouched. Why? Because when something works this flawlessly, you don't mess with it. The SV650 is famous for its ultra-low maintenance, no-fuss design, and a riding experience that somehow balances fun and functionality without tipping either way too hard. It's light, responsive, and forgiving, but it can still tear up a canyon road or a city street like a pro. Mechanics love it because it's easy to work on. Riders love it because it rarely needs work. And your wallet? It'll love you too. So if you're looking for a bike that just starts every time, rides like a dream, and keeps going no matter what, look no further. The Suzuki SV650 is the reigning king of reliability. And that's a wrap. 10 bikes you can trust with your life and your wallet. If you found your next ride on this list, give us a like, hit subscribe, and let us know your most reliable bike in the comments. Ride safe, ride smart. Catch you in the next one.